Ever felt like someone in your life celebrates your failures more than your successes? What if I told you that Stoicism holds the key to handling envy and protecting your peace? By learning to focus on what truly matters and ignoring the noise, you can reclaim your serenity. Let's explore how this ancient philosophy can help you rise above jealousy and negativity. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a life of virtue and tranquility, regardless of external circumstances. One of its core principles is the ability to control your reactions to external events and people. And when it comes to dealing with jealous individuals, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom to help you maintain your composure and focus. What makes jealousy so harmful? Jealousy is a destructive emotion, not just for the person feeling it, but also for those around them. Psychologically, it often stems from deep-seated insecurities, fear of inadequacy, or a comparison-based mindset that magnifies perceived shortcomings. Socially, jealousy can be fueled by cultural pressures to compete or achieve, creating an environment where individuals feel pitted against one another. This emotional and social interplay turns jealousy into a potent force that not only disrupts relationships, but also undermines personal and collective well-being. It often manifests in passive-aggressive comments, subtle sabotage, or an inability to celebrate your wins. This toxic emotion creates an environment of tension and mistrust, gradually eroding the foundation of relationships. Trust begins to falter, and open communication is replaced with suspicion, leaving everyone involved emotionally drained and on edge. Jealousy thrives in environments where comparison and competition overshadow genuine connection, feeding a cycle of resentment and bitterness. In Stoic terms, jealousy is rooted in focusing on external possessions or achievements, rather than cultivating internal virtue, a misguided focus that diverts energy away from personal growth and toward resentment. This misalignment not only harms the envious person, but also saps the joy and enthusiasm of those targeted by their negativity. For the envious, this endless fixation on comparisons robs them of inner peace and traps them in a constant state of dissatisfaction. Unchecked jealousy can ripple outward, affecting group dynamics in profound ways. It fosters divisions, encourages cliques, and undermines collaboration. Over time, this leads to a toxic atmosphere that diminishes productivity, creativity, and mutual respect. Whether in personal relationships, the workplace, or broader social circles, the corrosive effects of jealousy can spiral into lasting damage unless actively addressed. A Stoic approach to jealousy. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom: choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. This advice teaches us that we hold the power to decide how much influence others have over us. By focusing inward and prioritizing our peace, we can prevent others from gaining control over our emotions. It's not about ignoring harm, but rather reframing it as something that need not diminish your inner strength or resolve. Marcus Aurelius' teaching emphasizes that external events are neutral. It is our perception of them that gives them power. By consistently practicing this mindset, you build an inner fortress, one where the negativity of others fails to penetrate. Over time, this approach not only reduces the emotional toll of envy, but also reinforces a sense of autonomy and self-respect. Epictetus on control. He reminds us to distinguish between what is in our control and what is not. The jealousy of others? That's firmly out of your control. Your reaction to it? That's your domain. Epictetus urges us to channel our energy into cultivating personal virtues, rather than battling the perceptions or envy of others. This approach liberates us from the constant need to defend ourselves and allows us to grow in confidence and clarity. He also teaches that by focusing on our own character and actions, we align ourselves with nature's order, an inherently peaceful state. Accepting that external judgments are irrelevant to our self-worth provides a profound sense of liberation. It empowers us to disengage from toxic behaviors, avoid unnecessary confrontations, and invest our energy in pursuits that elevate our lives and bring fulfillment. This clarity can transform jealousy's turbulence into an opportunity for deeper self-mastery and growth. Imagine Seneca, a wealthy and influential Stoic philosopher, surrounded by envious peers in the Roman Senate. These individuals, motivated by jealousy, often engaged in relentless attempts to undermine him through whispers, baseless accusations, and intricate political maneuvers aimed at tarnishing his reputation. Yet, Seneca remained steadfast and unshaken, a testament to the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control. Instead of retaliating or engaging in petty rivalries, he chose a higher path, pouring his energy into philosophical writings that delved deep into the human condition, mentoring aspiring minds, and advancing timeless ideas that would echo through history. Seneca's writings reveal a man who understood the futility of responding to envy with anger or fear, recognizing that such reactions only serve to amplify the influence of the envious. Instead, he saw these challenges as opportunities to practice resilience and self-mastery. He reframed these adversities as moments to refine his character, choosing to embody the very virtues he advocated. By focusing on his higher purpose and the cultivation of wisdom, Seneca not only diffused the negativity around him, but also set an example of enduring strength and dignity. Moreover, his ability to channel adversity into growth allowed him to build an intellectual legacy that continues to inspire generations. Seneca's story teaches us that rising above pettiness and prioritizing inner peace over external validation requires intentionality and discipline. His life exemplifies how the Stoic approach can transform envy-driven hostility into a backdrop for personal and philosophical triumph, offering a powerful and timeless lesson for us today. Think about a workplace where a colleague downplays your accomplishments or spreads rumors. Such negativity can quickly spiral into a toxic environment if you let it. It might start with subtle digs or passive-aggressive comments, but if unaddressed, it can grow into a pervasive atmosphere of tension, mistrust, and even division among team members. This kind of environment not only hinders productivity, but also takes a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Instead of getting drawn into conflict, a Stoic would focus on their own growth and not give others the satisfaction of a reaction. This doesn't mean ignoring the problem altogether. It's about responding wisely and maintaining control over your emotional state. Take time to assess the situation objectively, identifying whether the behavior stems from jealousy, insecurity, or mere misunderstanding. Understanding the root cause can guide you in crafting an appropriate response, whether it involves calmly addressing the issue with a person or simply distancing yourself from their negativity. By maintaining your focus on your work and personal development, you send a clear message. Their attempts to undermine you hold no power. Additionally, this approach helps you build a reputation for resilience, professionalism, and emotional maturity, qualities that not only protect you but also inspire respect from others. Over time, others will likely notice your calm composure and see through the negativity aimed at you. This shift can foster a more supportive atmosphere, as your behavior sets a tone of integrity and strength. Remember, what you feed grows. Don't feed their envy, and instead, nurture your own progress and inner peace. Use these moments as opportunities to reinforce your personal values, further strengthen your character, and even serve as an example to others of how to rise above toxicity with dignity and poise. Recognize the signs of jealousy. Pay attention to patterns like backhanded compliments or consistent negativity. Jealousy can also show up in subtle ways, such as a lack of enthusiasm when you share good news, a tendency to undermine your ideas in group settings, or even through indirect actions like spreading unfounded rumors. Recognizing these patterns early is crucial for safeguarding your emotional well-being. When you identify jealousy-driven behaviors, you can begin to set boundaries and take steps to prevent them from escalating into more significant conflicts. This awareness also helps you distinguish between intentional harm and unintentional behaviors, allowing you to address situations with a clearer perspective. Understanding these signs not only protects you from unnecessary drama, but also empowers you to respond with clarity and confidence. For example, when you stay alert, you can craft calm, assertive responses that discourage further negativity. Being proactive in spotting these behaviors creates an opportunity to maintain emotional balance, strengthen your inner resilience, and ensure toxic influences don't overshadow your progress. With this approach, you cultivate a healthier and more focused mindset, keeping your attention on what truly matters in your personal and professional growth. Practice emotional detachment. Use the Stoic exercise of premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Visualize encountering jealousy and rehearse your calm and composed response. Picture yourself in scenarios where someone's envy becomes apparent, maybe through a dismissive comment, a sarcastic remark, or even subtle actions aimed at undermining your achievements. Take a moment to mentally prepare how you would handle these situations with grace and without losing your composure. Reflect on the fact that such moments are tests of your character, and every calm response strengthens your inner resolve. This practice builds emotional resilience over time, allowing you to face these challenges with increasing confidence and clarity. Additionally, consider integrating affirmations or reminders of your values during these rehearsals, reinforcing the idea that your worth is not dictated by others' opinions. By repeatedly engaging in this mental preparation, you cultivate a mindset of deliberate response rather than impulsive reaction, keeping your focus sharp on your goals and maintaining your inner peace despite external challenges or provocations. Set boundaries with grace. Here are some specific phrases and techniques for setting boundaries effectively. Politely but firmly say, "I appreciate your perspective, but I need to focus on what feels right for me." If a conversation becomes negative, you can redirect by saying, "I'd prefer to keep things constructive." Setting boundaries doesn't mean cutting people off harshly. Instead, it's about prioritizing your emotional well-being and preserving your energy for connections that foster mutual respect and growth. Toxicity in relationships, fueled by envy or negativity, often thrives when left unchecked and can spread like wildfire, impacting your mental and emotional health. As Epictetus would say, associate with those who make a better man of you. Seek relationships that uplift rather than drag you down, and do so with both kindness and conviction. Politely but firmly distance yourself from toxic individuals. Toxicity in relationships, fueled by envy or negativity, often thrives when left unchecked and can spread like wildfire, impacting your mental and emotional health. As Epictetus would say, associate with those who make a better man of you. Seek relationships that uplift rather than drag you down, and do so with both kindness and conviction. Setting boundaries doesn't mean cutting people off harshly. Instead, It's about prioritizing your emotional well-being and preserving your energy for connections that foster mutual respect and growth. Boundaries can manifest in various ways, limiting how often you engage with toxic individuals, redirecting conversations away from negativity, or even choosing to spend time with others who align with your values. When you establish clear boundaries, you not only protect yourself, but also create an opportunity for the other person to reflect and possibly grow. You might find that over time, the distance you set encourages them to reassess their own behaviors and motivations. These boundaries also serve as a powerful reminder to yourself about your worth and the kind of energy you want to cultivate in your life. By committing to this practice, you ensure that your peace and progress remain uncompromised while demonstrating to others that maintaining healthy relationships is a priority. The long-term benefits include stronger self-respect, improved mental clarity, and deeper, more meaningful connections with those who truly support and inspire you. Focus on your own virtue. Consider how focusing on virtue can directly counteract the effects of jealousy in a practical way. For instance, in a modern context, imagine a team project at work where one person tries to overshadow you. Instead of engaging in a competitive or defensive reaction, focus on the value you bring to the table, be it through collaboration, creativity, or problem-solving. Highlight your strengths with actions rather than words, and let your work speak for itself. This approach not only diffuses tension, but also reinforces your integrity and showcases a virtuous path others may admire and choose to emulate. Instead of worrying about others' feelings towards you, concentrate on your personal growth. Journaling about your values and achievements can help you stay grounded and maintain perspective. Reflecting regularly on what matters most to you reinforces your sense of purpose and inner peace. Consider setting specific goals for personal development, such as learning a new skill, improving a relationship, or engaging in community service. These endeavors not only strengthen your character, but also shift your focus away from external opinions and toward your own progress. Take time to celebrate small wins along the way. Acknowledging even minor improvements can reinforce your commitment to growth and help maintain your motivation. Additionally, practicing self-compassion is vital. Recognize that personal growth is not linear and that setbacks are part of the journey. When you treat yourself with kindness and patience, you create a supportive internal environment that fosters resilience and adaptability. Engaging in mindfulness practices or meditative exercises can further enhance your ability to stay present and centered, allowing you to navigate life with greater clarity. When you invest your energy in cultivating virtue, you build a life anchored in integrity and resilience, leaving little room for the influence of others' negativity. Over time, this focus on internal growth can inspire others around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity and mutual respect in your relationships and community. Let go of the need for approval. Letting go of approval-seeking behavior can positively transform your personal relationships and professional settings. By removing the need for constant validation, you create space for more genuine connections built on trust and mutual respect. In relationships, this shift allows you to focus on the quality of interactions rather than striving to meet perceived expectations. In professional settings, it enables you to channel your energy into authentic contributions and self-improvement, fostering a reputation for integrity and confidence. Over time, this approach not only enriches your interactions, but also empowers you to lead a more self-assured and purpose-driven life. Jealousy often thrives on our desire for validation. Free yourself from this trap by reminding yourself that true value comes from living a virtuous life, not external recognition. Take time to evaluate why the opinions of others may weigh heavily on you, and challenge the belief that external approval is a measure of success. Reflect on moments when you prioritized external opinions over your own sense of worth, and identify how it affected your peace and decision-making. Understanding these patterns can help you break free from their grip. Instead, channel your energy into actions that align with your values and principles. This includes focusing on the kind of person you want to become, rather than the image others have of you. Consider creating a personal mission statement that outlines the values you hold most dear, and revisit it whenever you feel swayed by external pressures. This shift in mindset not only liberates you from the burden of seeking validation, but also allows you to focus on cultivating authenticity and self-respect. Over time, you may find that relying on your own sense of virtue as a compass leads to deeper fulfillment and confidence. This confidence radiates outward, influencing your relationships and how others perceive you. When you operate from a place of inner strength, the envy or judgment of others becomes inconsequential, merely background noise in a life driven by purpose and integrity. Ultimately, letting go of this need for approval paves the way for a more meaningful and self-assured journey. Jealousy may be a part of life, but it doesn't have to be part of your life. By choosing to control your reactions and focusing on your growth, you reclaim your peace. When you shift your focus inward, you strengthen your sense of purpose and build a resilience that makes you immune to the negativity of others. For the next week, try journaling about how you respond to others' negativity. Reflect on specific instances and analyze what triggered your emotions and how you handled them. This practice can reveal patterns and provide insights into your growth journey. You might just find that their envy loses its power over you, leaving you with a renewed sense of clarity and empowerment. If you found these Stoic strategies helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more wisdom. Share your own experiences with jealousy in the comments below. How do you deal with it? Let's grow together. And remember, each step you take toward understanding and mastering your emotions contributes to building a stronger, more resilient you.